Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Vous êtes prêts? Allez, on commence! In this video, we are going to speak about definite articles in French. Well, in English it is so easy, just one word, the or the. But in French it's so different. We've got 4 forms. The first one is le. The second one is la. Then L apostrophe. And finally les. So how to use these forms in French? Let's start with the first one. Commençons avec la première. Le. Le is for masculine words starting with a consonant. Le est pour les mots masculins commençant par une consonne. Let's see some examples. Voyons quelques exemples. Le lit, the bed. Lit is masculine, is singular, and start with a consonant. So, the bed is le lit. The same rule for le stylo. Stylo is a pen. Le stylo, masculine, singular, start with a consonant. Le stylo. And finally, le bus, following the same rule. So, le lit, if you remember, le stylo, and le bus. Let's see now the second form, la. Well, la is for feminine words starting with a consonant. La est pour les mots féminins commençant par une consonne. Again, let's see some examples. Encore une fois, voyons quelques exemples. La voiture. Voiture is a feminine word in French, starts with a consonant and is singular, so the car is la voiture. La crème, the cream. Crème is feminine, singular, with a consonant at the first letter, so la crème, the cream. And finally, la télé. Télé is an abbreviation in French. Instead of saying télévision, it's very common in spoken French to say la télé, and sometimes in written French too. So you can say la télé, it's feminine, to say the TV or the television. So, we've just seen la voiture, la crème glacée, ice cream, la crème glacée, and la télé or la télévision. So why now we need this form L apostrophe, L apostrophe? Well, L apostrophe is the contraction of la and le for words starting with a vowel. So it's for masculine or feminine starting with a vowel. L apostrophe est pour les mots masculins ou féminins commençant par une voyelle. So let's see the difference. Arbre, for example, is masculine, but here we don't mind because the first letter is a vowel. So the tree is l'arbre. Oiseau, for bird, the first letter is a vowel, so the bird is l'oiseau. Eau is feminine, but because it starts with a vowel, so we say l'eau to say the water. Okay? So, l'arbre, l'oiseau, l'eau. And now we've got these final forms. Les. Les actually is just for plural words. So if for masculine, feminine, no matter what is the first letter, because it's plural, we use les. Les est pour les mots masculins ou féminins, pluriel. And that's all, c'est tout. Voyons quelques exemples. Les bus, les bus. So here it's a plural, so we use les, the bus. Les oiseaux, les oiseaux. We've got an X to say that it's plural. And pay attention to the liaison between the two words, les oiseaux. Les voitures, so here for this plural, we've got just one form. So, les bus, les oiseaux, les voitures. Okay? So, read, because now we've got some differences. Nous avons quelques différences between English and French, entre l'anglais et le français. So let's see some of them. On va en voir quelques-unes. For example, in English you say President John Smith. In French, you need the definite article in this case. So we say le président John Smith est parti en vacances. He's on holiday. Le président John Smith. The same thing for countries. For example, here, France is feminine. It's a rule, we know that because the last letter is the I. So France, we don't say France, we say la France. For a masculine country like Nicaragua, you should say le Nicaragua. And for a plural one like USA, we say les États-Unis. French people, it's another difference too. French people, here there is no definite article, but in French, yes. It's a plural, so you are going to say les Français. Les Français. After saying some difference, we are going to speak about contractions, les contractions. When you want to say to the in English, I go to the cinema. So in French, well, we've got different forms because of masculine, feminine, singular, etc. But for the masculine form, aller is not French. There is a contraction. We never say aller, we say au. So je vais au cinéma. I'm going to the cinema. Je vais au cinéma. There is no contraction for the feminine form, à la, so we keep it. But there is another contraction for the plural, and we say au, the same pronunciation. It's just the writing which is different with an X, but the pronunciation is the same. Au. So you could say, for example, je vais au cinéma. Je vais à la maison. Here, no contraction, because maison is feminine. And je parle aux personnes. Personne for people. Je parle aux personnes. Another contraction with of or from. To translate de le is not French. We've got a contraction which is du. Du, je reviens du cinéma, for example. De là, well, again, there is no contraction for the feminine form. And there is another contraction for the plural. We say des. As an example, je reviens du cinéma. I'm coming back from the cinema. So here it's from the. You can say the same thing, je reviens de la maison. And the plural, je parle des personnes. I'm speaking about these people. Des personnes. So that's the thing actually. You need to know about contraction and definite articles in French. Allez, maintenant c'est fini. Alors merci d'avoir suivi cette vidéo avec moi. Moi, je vous dis au revoir et bon français.